Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we are getting into some really spectacular new data.
We are.
It's all about the cascading effects of one of Europe's um, most important ecosystem engineers.
Eurasian beaver. Castor fiber.
Exactly. And our mission today is to figure out why bats, totally terrestrial animal, are flocking to these beaver-engineered pools.
It's a great question. We've known for a long time that beavers are good for streams, for fish.
Sure.
But their influence on land animals, like bats, has been, well, it's been a bit of a blind spot.
So this research, it looked at 8 streams in Switzerland.
That's right. And they directly compared the active beaver pools to nearby control sections on the very same waterway.
Okay, let's break that down because the impact, you can actually measure it.
Oh, absolutely.
The average nightly bat species richness,
Yeah.
so the number of different kinds of bats, it went from about 4 species in the control sites to 5 in the beaver site.
Which is a 25% jump in diversity.
Just from one animal's activity.
And that's not even the big story when you look at just, general bat activity. It went up 1.6 times.
Okay.
But the crucial part, the feeding activity, which is direct proof they're actually hunting, that went up by 2.3 times.
Wow. So these aren't just convenient flyways.
No, not at all. They are definite foraging hotspots, successful ones.
So that brings up the big question, right? What are the beavers providing? Is it more food or is it better real estate?
Well, the researchers had 3 main ideas.
Let me guess. Standing deadwood for structure.
Yep.
A more complex canopy or just, more bugs to eat.
And the results really went against what they expected.
Oh.
They assumed, and it's a logical assumption, that more food would be the main draw.
Of course.
But it wasn't. The amount of standing deadwood, those trees killed by the flooding, that turned out to be a stronger predictor for species richness than the amount of insects.
Wait, hold on. Structure beats dinner. That feels counterintuitive.
It does at first, but think about it like this. Standing deadwood is a stable, reliable resource. The beavers flood an area, and those dead trees, those snags, they stick around.
Right, they're not going anywhere.
Exactly. They offer roosting spots, perches for hunting. The food source, the flying insects, is highly mobile. It's ephemeral. It can be there one night and gone the next.
I see. So the bats are prioritizing a reliable home base over a maybe buffet.
It seems so. That stable habitat structure is it's a more critical long-term resource.
So we're talking about a kind of ecosystem engineering that creates stability.
Mm,
And that's more valuable than a feast.
that's a great way to put it.
Now, bats aren't all the same. They have different hunting styles. Did these new beaver pools benefit all of them equally?
Not at all, no. And that's where it gets really interesting. The study looked at bat guilds.
Which is just how they're grouped by hunting strategy.
Right. And the main beneficiaries, by far, were the mid-range echolocators, the MRE species.
Okay, so what does an MRE do differently? What's their style?
They are agile edge specialists. They love hunting along wooded boundaries, places where there's an interface between open space and clutter.
So the airspace that the beaver pools create, the open water right next to all those dead, snag-filled edges.
It's the perfect flight environment for them. It's custom built for their skill set.
They're like the perfect pilots for that specific complex airspace.
Precisely. And they saw the biggest increase across every single metric: richness, activity, and feeding.
And the other groups.
The short-range echolocators, the ones who hunt deep in the forest clutter, showed no significant difference. But the bigger conservation story here is that the overall increase in bats at the beaver sites included more red-listed, threatened species.
That's the real takeaway then. Beaver activity creates this incredible structural diversity. With more wood and more bugs, sure, but it's that stable, complex habitat that supports a broader and more vulnerable range of bat species.
Exactly. And if we connect this to the bigger picture for conservation, maybe you can think about this. The study found that a stationary resource, the deadwood, was a better predictor of bat diversity than a mobile one, the insects. That preference for reliable habitat structure is a really crucial insight. So how might that change our strategies? What if we start prioritizing engineering stable, complex structures in our landscapes instead of just focusing on temporary food supplies?